Dear students, in this lecture video, we studied about the breeder reactors. The breeder reactors is the one of the power reactors. First, we know about what is the definition of breeder reactor. The reactors which are designed so that the breeding will take place is known as the breeder reactor. This is the definition of the breeder reactors. The breeder reactors are capable of producing more fissile material. The fissile material only can produce from the fuel itself. These fissile materials can consume during nuclear fission process. In the breeder register, the fuel consumption is the high efficient fuel consumption but less fuel consumption only. The continuation of breeder registers. The breeder reactors is a nuclear reactor which is capable of generating more fissile material than it consumes. In the breeder register, maximum amount of the uranium will be burnt and release the energy to convert the electricity. The breeder reactors are able to achieve this feat because their neutron economy is high and enough to breed more fissile fuel than they use from the fertile material like uranium-238 or thorium-232. The breeders were at first considered attractive because of their superior fuel economy compared to other types of the nuclear reactors. That's why the breeder reactors is the fast reactors which is only considered the first. This is the attractive one because of their superior fuel economy compared to other types of the nuclear reactors. The breeder reactors are the nuclear reactors which produce more fissile material than they consume. The breeder reactors are designed to extend the nuclear fuel supply for the generation of electricity. They have even been mistakenly called the potential renewable energy source. The breeder reactors, two types is there, two categories is there. One is based on the speed of the neutrons. Based on the speed of the neutrons, the breeder reactors are classified into two categories. One is fast breeder reactors. The example is uranium-238. This is the fuel. The another one is thermal breeder reactors. The example is thorium-232 is used as a nuclear fuel in the thermal breeder reactors. Later we detailedly studied about the fast breeder reactors and thermal breeder reactors. So in this lecture video we only study about the introduction to breeder reactors only. Because the breeder reactors is again classified into based on the speed of the neutron, fast breeder reactors and thermal breeder reactor. The example is uranium-238 and thorium-232. Okay. Then the fast breeder reactors do not require moderation. That is the moderators. Because the neutrons need to be moving fast. But in the thermal breeder reactors, then we need moderator, that is moderation, to achieve slower moving neutrons. In the fast breeder reactors, the movement of the neutron is fast. In the thermal breeder reactors, the movement of the neutron is slow. Students, In the fast breeder reactors, the movement of neutrons is fast, but in the thermal breeder reactors, the movement of the neutron is slow. So that's why the fast breeder reactors we didn't use the moderator. In the thermal breeder reactors, because of the slow movement of the neutron, we are using the moderator. This is the major difference between the fast breeder reactors and thermal breeder reactors. Then the fuel can be recycled in the breeder reactor. In the breeder reactors, the fuel efficiency is increased. The breeder reactor is largely used, that is Superphénix in France. This is the one of the example of the breeder reactors which is largely used in France. And then what is the type of breeder reactors based on the materials used? You see, first one is liquid metal cooled fast breeder reactor. Second one is gas cooled fast breeder reactors. Third one is molten salt breeder reactor. The fourth one is light water feeder reactor. So the based on the material used and then function, that is the coolant, moderator, fuel, everything, the breeder reactors is classified into 4 types. Now you see the tabular column. Okay. From the tabular column, you can easily identify what is the difference between the conventional nuclear reactor compared with the fast breeder reactor. You see, first I am taking conventional reactor. How much amount of the fuel is used for generate the electricity? I am using 1 ton. 1 ton amount of the nuclear fuel is used to generate electricity. How much electricity produced by this much amount of the fuel used in the conventional reactor? 8,000 megawatts. 8,000 megawatts for 1 ton amount of the nuclear fuel used in the conventional reactors. Okay. Now we take the fast breeder reactors. Same 1 ton amount of the fuel used for generating the electricity. But how much electricity produced by the 1 ton amount of the fuel used in the fast breeder reactor? 25,000 megawatts. You see, the conventional is 8,000. But the fast breeder, the energy is 25,000. What is the difference between these two? How much is increased? Nearly 19,000 megawatts power. 19,000 megawatts power generated by the fast reactors for the 1 ton amount of the fuel. But in the conventional reactor, we are used 1 ton amount of the fuel only. The procedure, everything should be same, but the output of the generator is only 8,000 megawatts. So that's why the breeder reactors are called as the fast breeder reactors. This is the one of that type of the power reactors in commonly used. Okay. In the next lecture videos, we detailedly studied about the types of the breeder reactors. Okay, students, I hope in this lecture video you clearly understood the definition of breeder resistor and then types of breeder resistor and then what is the introduction to breeder resistor. So I told one example from the tabular column, you can easily identify the what is the difference between the conventional nuclear reactor and fast breeder reactor. Thank you student for watching this video.